Good morning, Zio here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. I had a funny quip to go with that, but then I totally forgot what it was. So just hit the button and let's talk about E3, because that sounds fantastic. But seriously, E3 seems to be in a lot of trouble lately. Can't really remember if I actually talked about this portion, because this isn't the portion that I want to completely go over, but more of a refresher at one point. We may have talked about this once. Jeff Keighley finally leaving E3, which is an interesting thing, I guess. Jeff Keighley has been to like every E3 since the inception of E3. He's never missed one, even though he's got his own thing now, like the Video Game Awards or something like that as well. For some reason, I guess it's somewhat of a competitor to E3. So one would think that he might actually stop going to E3 to go focus on that. However, he does continue to go to E3 until recently, when the statement was recently released. For the past 25 years, I have attended every electronics entertainment expo, covering, hosting, and sharing. E3 has always been a highlight of my year, not to mention a defining part of my career. I've debated what to say about E3 2020. While I want to support the developers who will showcase their work, I also need to be open and honest with you, the fans, about precisely what to expect from me. I have made the difficult decision to decline to produce E3 for the first time in 25 years. I will not be participating in E3. I look forward to supporting the industry in other ways and at other events in the future. And of course, he's not the first one to, take off from E3. Sony's not going to be there again. Nintendo's not going to have a huge presence. Microsoft, I believe, is still planning to go. But, other things have just dropped from E3 over the years, and E3 is currently, working on trying to, not expand, but to evolve, I guess is the best way to put it, because they know that they're having issues, essentially. I mean, E3 usually has, the whole point to E3 doesn't really exist anymore as companies continue to branch off and do their own things. Whether they do their own complete separate events like something like BlizzCon, or just, have a press conference or something with their stuff that is near E3 but not part of E3, that's like, down the street or something like that, because there have been a few who have done that as well, who haven't actually gone to E3 and just sort of done their own thing nearby. So, but it is a bit weird. He asks if you have any questions, answer here on social media, but the one thing, a ton of factors, I just don't really feel comfortable participating given what I know about the show as of today, which is a really odd statement to make. This guy has been in E3 for years. I mean, like he says it himself, for the past 25 years he's attended every E3. But this one, not really elaborate on what he means by that. Nobody really knows. He hasn't elaborated on it. And it's just like, what exactly does Jeff Keighley know that the rest of us don't know, of course? So, we could sit here and debate on that all day. I'm not going to, of course. It could be just about anything. Maybe it's something that management is doing. Maybe there's some practices that are not exactly very good practices that those at the top do or something. Anyway, but he is not the first, he's not the last to apparently leave E3 this year, because just recently we did have another one drop. E3 is probably about 3 months away, And it's really weird because, you know, all this stuff was set into place. Like right here, E3 2020, a sneak peek at the year ahead, right? Where they pretty much lay down a roadmap. You know, we'd like to cut right to the chase. We've enlisted the feedback of our media partners, attendees, and the industry at large. We are committed to E3 at the level you come to expect. You'll be happy to know that we are not producing E3 2020 in a vacuum. For E3 2020, we are collaborating with industry insiders and new creative partners, including the tastemakers at I Am 8-Bit, to reinvigorate the show and, frankly, to shake things up, which is something that E3 needs. I mean, there's talk about them just doing a stream or pre-recording everything and all this other stuff. You know, but they definitely need to do something to sort of, you know, bring back the greatness of E3. We are well down the path of development and producing a large, super fun floor experience that celebrates gaming culture in exciting new ways. Without revealing too much right now, here's a taste. And then they go through about what all they're going to do. Of course, this is in the description if you want to go check that out. You know, with E3 coming up, it's about 3 months away. We've got people dropping from the event, and a certain virus that apparently has now hit that is named after a particular drink that, you know, is sold. There could be a lot of issues for E3. They did say that they are looking at that and keeping an eye on stuff, so it may actually just cancel E3 or postpone it altogether, because I think it's postponed something else that has been going on or was happening as well. But, you know, who actually dropped out? It was 8-Bit. I Am 8-Bit. It is with mixed emotions that I Am 8-Bit has decided to resign as creative directors of what was to be an evolutionary E3 2020 floor experience. We've produced hundreds of gaming and community events, and it was a dream to be involved with E3. We wish the organizers the best of luck. That's it. I mean, wow, that's not a whole lot to go on. Makes you wonder exactly what's going on, because, you know, you could speculate maybe Jeff Keighley has his own thing that he wants to do, right? And as a result, he wants to separate himself from E3. Then you've got this here, a ton of factors. I just don't feel comfortable participating given what I know of the show. And then you have 8-Bit about, you know, practically right before the event here, completely going, yeah, we were supposed to be doing all this stuff. We've been working on it all year. Yeah, we're done. We're not doing that anymore. But I'm not sure what to think about that. You know, E3 used to be the thing to go to, right? And now it's other events. But you know, we've got some statements, of course, from I Am 8-Bit. It was a dream to be involved with E3, and we wish the recognizers the best of luck. You know, they're pulling out with mixed emotions. The Entertainment Software Association was working with I Am 8-Bit as one of its creative partners that was brought on for 2020 to help reinvigorate the show and shake things up, which of course is all stuff we already gone through. But yeah, between them and Jeff Keighley leaving the show like that, I'm not really sure what to say. You know, PlayStation, of course, has decided not to attend this year as well. I think this is the third or second time that they've done it. Oh, wait, it's right there. It's right in front of my face. Why should I not? Well, I should probably look at the screen, you know? But, yeah, PlayStation decided not to attend for a second year, and Microsoft is still planning to come to E3 in a big way to show off some Halo Infinite. And hype up the Xbox Series X. But, and also apparently Los Angeles County has declared a state of emergency, which I think is related to the virus outbreak. I'm not sure actually what that's about. But anyway, E3 is in about 3 months. So what do you think about all this? Do you think there's something like major going on behind the scenes? You know, throw on that tinfoil hat. Something major that might be happening that everybody just wants to drop out and wants nothing to do with? Or do you think it's something way more simple, like everybody's going to go help Keeley with his thing, and he has somehow poached I Am 8-Bit or, you know, and other companies to go over there and do stuff? Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.